What's better with the sub as M&P? There's nothing.
Hey everybody, Canadian Operator here, and welcome to what could possibly be the most clickbaity video in Canadian Operator history. We are back with long-form videos, and today is going to be a doozy because I'm taking this thing to the range, and we're going to be doing a full studio review. So join me in this video and next week's as we have a little bit of fun with this very nondescript firearm. It could be anything, and I'll let you know whether it's worth your money. It's definitely a little heavy, so I'm going to put this down now, but hopefully I'll see you later at the range and next week for the official review. All right, Sammy, are you ready to see what it is?
Let's get it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah. Snap, you got the EOTech too, eh? Or you already got the EOTech on.
Right, so pull it down towards you.
Oh, pull it down.
Pull it down, yeah, towards the butt stock.
Dead once, you're dead twice, you're dead 3 times now. You're dead 5.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Brand new gun.
Dead like 6 times before you figure it out.
Sick. How do you fold it?
You press that out, like push in and out like this, okay, and then you fold it back, and then you just click it into the charging handle. That's it.
Right into the M-lock.
Just right into the charging handle.
Yep. It's a little heavy though, eh?
Well, it's heavy, like I said, because it's got the EOTech on it, and it's got the extra magazines. There's 2 magazines in here.
It's got a threaded barrel too, eh?
Threaded, yeah. So you got a little thread protector on there, and this thing right here. If you push this, then this one will come out. If you push that, then that one will come out.
Opposite side comes
Give
out.
it a try, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. How's that?
Oh. Proprietary mags?
Yeah, they're the M&P mags though. They'll fit in the pistols as well. So it should be interesting. Huge thanks to Lucas, that gentleman right over there, for letting us borrow his Kel-Tec Sub 2000. So it's going to be a bit of a shootout. So that's Lucas right there. Lucas, you want to come over here and talk to us about the? Well, no, I mean, so Lucas here, he was talking about his Kel-Tec 2000.
Way
Sub
better.
2000.
Way better, my friend.
Way better than what's in there. So tell me, why is it better?
It's cheaper, it's more reliable, it's Gen 2, it's lighter, I don't know, it's everything.
Okay.
What's better with the sub as M&P? There's nothing. There's nothing. Kel-Tec has been making this for years. That's only been released for like 4 months.
All right, guess we're gonna take it to the range and find out. Alrighty folks, so let's go over a very brief debrief here for the M&P FPC. It's a very cool gun. First of all, I just wanted to thank again all of the amazing people that make these videos happen. Specifically today, Leon, Lucas, and Sammy in no particular order. The gentleman that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Thank you guys very, very much. And of course, thank you, all of you, for getting us to an incredible 1,000 subs about 6 months into the channel. It's absolutely amazing. I'm just absolutely thrilled, and I can't wait to make more good stuff for you. That being said, let's talk about some of the positives and negatives. Now, I shot this segment originally with Sammy, but because we are now YouTube partners, we're not able to use that segment because there was a bunch of licensed music there, and so we're kind of just stuck with me. Sorry about that. Right, so what are the things I liked? What are the things I didn't like? Well, the things that were positive, I felt that the build quality, well, we felt, Sammy and I, that the build quality was pretty good. The ergonomics were fantastic. We're going to be seeing a lot of polymer, plastic, and stuff like that, but of course, that's kind of par for the course for this kind of stuff. Now, also, it was very utilitarian in nature, which was also really quite nice, having those 2 extra mags in the back. That did increase the weights a little bit towards the back, but much like my beloved Tavor, that did also make the front end feel a little bit lighter, which made controlling the rifle that much easier. Although you're not going to be getting, you know, a whole lot of muzzle rise or recoil really with a 9mm. But that being said, we also found that there were a couple of negatives, and these could be kind of a big deal depending on how you use your firearm. And it was mostly the accuracy and the reliability. And again, this was a very, very small bit, but I just felt that it's needed to include this here because, of course, it could have an impact on your purchase decision, right? So with respect to the accuracy, and my eyes were really opened here because we had the chance to shoot this thing against the Kel-Tec Sub 2000, which some might argue is not fair, as the Kel-Tec is Gen 2 and the M&P FPC is Gen 1. So hopefully Smith & Wesson will make some adjustments to their second gen if they plan to release that, and hopefully we'll see some of this improve. That being said, the accuracy definitely was pretty good. It was all within the red. We were shooting both with 9mm ammo, of course, 115 grain from PMC, stuff that I shoot in my Ruger all the time and that my buddy shoots in his pistol caliber carbine all the time. So it's a fairly good ammo, very inexpensive for what it is. It actually performs quite well. Now, we did shoot all within the red, so all within the middle of the target. If you go back in the video, you'll be able to see that. However, I found that with the FPC, we were not quite getting as tight of a group as with the Sub 2000. Again, it was a minor gripe, but if you're putting military and police in the name, you gotta make sure that this thing is shooting tacs at 10 meters, and if it's not, then maybe there's some adjustments to be made there. Now also, the reliability is the other thing that we kind of had a little bit of an issue with. Actually, I didn't have any reliability issues, but Sammy, he's quite the mag dumper, and he was shooting quite quickly, and he had 3 double feeds essentially when he was shooting very, very quickly. And when I say very, very quickly, I mean the guy was just mag dumping. He's a mad lad, he is. But in any case, so that I wanted to let you know about that as well, because of course, you know, if you're going to be discharging the firearm quite quickly, and in this case, you know, that's something that you could kind of expect to do, considering it's a very small, compact firearm. And you might be using this for self-defense if you're in a part of the world that allows for those kinds of things. Unfortunately, Canada does not. But that being said, you know, you may find yourself in a position even as a law enforcement officer or somebody in that field of work where you need to discharge your firearm quickly. And of course, you want that to be reliable. And in this case, we found a 3% failure rate. It was 3 double feeds and about 100 shots. We took about 100 shots with the FPC and with the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 as well. And the Sub 2000 had no failures. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to definitely get into a lot more detail in my full review coming next week. So if you haven't already, do make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with your friends. And just continue to help us grow as you have over the last 1,000 subs since December. Thank you again so much from the bottom of my heart, and I really do appreciate all of your support. I do apologize not being able to kind of come up with a video. The last couple of weeks have been absolutely insane. I've had a lot of projects at home and kind of wrapping up some things, and I just wanted to be focused for this video. So thank you once again. I know I'm kind of dragging on at this point, but I hope to see you in next week's video. So until then, happy shooting.